Hey guys, this is Adam from the Dimensional Gamer Squad here, bringing you with Battle of the Beasts Part 2. Before we get into this one, I do need to say, with a little bit of a conversation with Lucas we've been having, we decided that, let's just make it into a tournament. Lay it out in the tournament style to find out which beast is the strongest. So, the last episode will count along with the tournament. This is just the makeup of the tournament. So, this is the tournament that we're doing. With the first 78 beasts in the main series. However, if you're good at maths, you'll know that 78 divided by 2 is 38. 39. So, that'll be 39 battles at the start for round 1. And then that'll leave us with 39 beasts left. And since we can't do 1 versus 1 versus 1, because that is just going to be confusing all by itself for me, we decided that we're going to take a beast and pass it on through. We originally planned to take silver and pass it on to the final 2. But I think that's unfair, simply because, well, let's say, for example, I highly doubt it, Vespic and Zephyr. Yeah, Vespic and Zephyr are the 2 strongest beasts, which they're not. Let's say if they're the 2 strongest beasts, we can't exactly have them in the final 2, because that won't be a proper one. What I'm saying is, what we're going to do is at the end of round 1, we're going to pick a beast out at random, and we'll have that one pass through round 2 to round 3, and then just randomly pick which beast will go against which for round 2, so on and so forth. So, doesn't sound too complicated, but you'll find out as the series goes along. If Lucas doesn't understand it, well, he could call me later on, and then I'll explain it to him. But anyway, this battle, I'm kind of glad this one is next, because I have a bit of a grudge with this. This battle for me and Lucas kind of started on the first day we met. On the first day we met by call. It is Komodo the Lizard King versus Convol the Cold-Blooded Brute. Basically, there's an argument between me and Lucas saying which one we think are stronger and which one's more superior to the other. I say Komodo's more superior. Lucas says Convol. And to go along with this, there's really not a good choice or variety of where to have the fight take place. So even though it may be unfair, I'm going to say the oasis in which Tom fought Convol in. Simply because Komodo doesn't seem to be affected by hot weather or cold weather. So that's a plus for him. And Convol being, let's say it's just in the regular desert, Convol won't exactly have any advantages, whereas Komodo will. So I think if we have an oasis, Convol will have a bit of a advantage there as well. So both of them have advantages. Yeah, so this grudge has been kind of going along for a long time. He's called my Komodo. He's called my beast Komodo an oversized gecko. I was the gentleman here and didn't call Convol any names as far as I can think of, because I can't think of anything. But if anything, when it was a child, it's probably flushed down a toilet, because that's where most alligators go, apparently. It's a crocodile. For God's sake, Adam. Okay, basically, there's a big grudge going on with me versus Lucas in this fight. He obviously wants Convol to win. I want Komodo to win. I'm not going to go biased on this one. I can't go biased on this one, but I am going to point out the facts of why I think this beast should win. Or will win. Or will win. I got the statistics here. Okay, so let's get started with the sizes of each beast. Now, I don't know exactly what the sizes are, but according to my Beast Quest A to Z books, it is said that Komodo is actually at least 100 points larger than Convol. So Komodo is a size advantage, but will actually help because it's not as big of a size difference as it was with Tritium versus Silver. That was insane. Okay, so Convol has a tough outer shell, so thick armor, and has a spiked club at the end of his tail, as well as being able to swim. However, similar to Merc, the longer he is away from his the lake or the oasis, the harder his armor becomes and the easier it will be to break. That made no sense to me, but what I'm saying is he gets weaker the further he is away from the lake. Komodo, however, can't swim, doesn't have as tough armor as Convol does, as proven in the fight where his tail got chopped off. But what Komodo does have is very agile, has incredible speed when it comes to turning and could do very sharp turns with its tail intact. And, well, basically, doesn't have a club at the end of its tail, but he could use his tongue as a whip, which Convol can't. So, not exactly the best abilities here. I'm putting them in an environment that they should both be okay in. Komodo was in the icy desert, whereas Convol was in an oasis, so there's not really much help here. So, Komodo being a cold-blooded animal, or being based off a cold-blooded animal, Komodo dragon, I'm going to assume that he's good to be alive in hot environments as well as cold environments. So, an oasis, which is where Convol's fight took place, which I believe, if I look at the map of Tavania, was in the Scarlet Desert. So let's say it's in the Ruby Desert then. Because we're going to try and have all the fights in Avantia. Or Avantia. Damn it, Lucas, you're making me say Avantia now. It's Avantia. Okay. So all the fights in future episodes will take place in Avantia. So this one will take place in an oasis, which we don't know actually is in a Ruby Desert, but I'm going to say is, since Tavania is the same as Avantia. Okay, there we are. With that being said, let's get into the fight. Because that is 7 minutes of explaining the tournament and also the advantages that Komodo and Convol has, along with their main weakness. So, basically, picture this. Close your eyes and just imagine everything. Okay, so we open up in the Ruby Desert, near an oasis surrounded by some beautiful palm trees, lush green grass, and the head of Convol is sticking out because he senses danger. That danger being Komodo travelling underground to make a surprise "here's Johnny" coming from the sand. And this is where it's going to get complicated because I just realised both of them are kind of smart but kind of not. So, damn it. Komodo is on Convol's territory. Convol is obviously a very territorial beast and has no idea where he is. Yes, he doesn't. Being in the Lost World. So they go head on into each other. Convol leaving the safety of the oasis, Komodo leaving the safety of the sand. So they're fighting on the lush green grass now. They're closer to the oasis though, since water and also the temperature from the desert of the sun, there we are. Thank you. Will be helping Komodo, making Komodo hopefully more fast. So, because Convol can move on 2 legs, Komodo can move on 4. I'm pretty sure they could both move on 2 legs and 4 legs. So, after scurrying to each other, they get on their hind legs and do what you see in pretty much every rivalry? Yeah, you see in any movie where you have the 2 opponents lock their hands to each other, just pushing against each other with the most fiercest expression you can see. Obviously, Convol's expression is more threatening due to the red eyes. But after that, with this being said, Convol uses his tail to whip it around and hit Komodo in the knee, obviously causing him to fall down a bit and get completely eye level with Convol. Komodo sticks out his tongue and whips Convol in the eye. So just go like, or so how a whip sounds like. There we are. In the eye, temporarily blinding him and causing him to move backwards in pain and agony, whilst Komodo sits on one knee trying to regain his strength. Komodo recovers a lot quicker than Convol, and then does a kind of like a fake out when charging at him. When Convol finally gets back, he sees Komodo charging at him, and Convol didn't have enough time to hesitate, but Komodo just fakes out, obviously, and turns sharply to the right, whipping Convol back into the oasis with his tail. And that obviously gives Convol more strength now, being in the water. And, I'm going to be completely honest, I have no idea how I'm going to end this fight, because this is probably really good. This is going to be close. Trying to think of a wrap up now. Okay, so Convol, with his newfound strength, comes out of the water, waits for Komodo to come back around at him to do the same thing. But instead of just waiting for it to come, Convol charges at him as well. Komodo tries to do another fake out, but Convol was ready for it, grabs Komodo's tail, and, oh god, this is so weird, and just breaks it using his own tail as kind of like a baseball bat or a hatchet to break the bones in that to make his tail useless. Komodo, obviously feeling the pain, would try running away to try and go around again, but due to the tail being knocked off, just rolls over, can't get up. He's fallen and he can't get up. Convol, realising he's at an advantage now, walks right over to Komodo onto the desert, getting ready to finish off Komodo. Convol doesn't notice that his arm is getting more softer as he goes along, and he doesn't notice he's gradually getting weaker. When Komodo finally gets back onto his legs now, he charges straight forward at Convol, because, well, he can still charge. And Convol was ready to try and get him again, but Komodo used his own disability to his advantage, turns over again, rolls over into Convol, making him smack down right into the sand. Komodo gets back up, knowing that his armour is now weak, Convol's armour is now weak, he gets on top of Convol, and this is so grim, and starts jabbing his claws into Convol, obviously with Convol in pain. And then Komodo, yes, okay, then Convol tries to hit Komodo with his tail, and Komodo does feel it, but because you know when you're in pain, you just get more tension built in. It just gives Convol more pain as well as Komodo. So Convol, knowing what will happen, really has to accept defeat here, because if Komodo has his claws dug right into the weak arm of Convol right now, and if you feel tension when you are suddenly in pain, like kind of like a twitch, you'll go like this, right, won't you? Yeah? So, Convol realises this and doesn't concede, because no beast is allowed to concede. Convol, however, needs to accept defeat. Komodo realises this and puts Convol out of his misery by doing what I like to say, what the Indominus Rex did to the T-Rex in Jurassic World. Grabs him with his mouth by the scruff, by Convol's neck, and just snaps it with his, using his claws to hold him down, and just snap it. Convol's neck has been snapped. So, yes, I know I said I wasn't going to be biased, but I need to say this though. The size advantage that Komodo has, as well as the agileness it has on the sand, along with the temperature, being in the scorching hot desert with Convol away from the Oasis for too long, will weaken his armour. So I think it's pretty much a fair game if I say that Komodo has won this round. Feel free to give your own opinions in the comments below of what you think of why you think Convol should win, or why you agree that Komodo wins. But like I said, Komodo's won this round. Silver's won the last round, and oh god, hopefully that finally puts an end to the grudge that me and Lucas have been having. I highly doubt it though. And be expecting more Battle of the Beast soon, because I've got a lot of fights to go through. I want to get this series finished hopefully by the end of the year, because I have so many episodes planned for this thing because of how long a tournament goes on for 78 beasts. And to go along, I do have beast reviews to upload, and maybe a Lynxy series review as well. But, well, Lynxy series review is already uploaded. But if the new series comes out, that's what I'm going to be doing. What else do I have to say? Series 14 for Beast Review will be coming out whenever I can. I'm not going to give a date because I can't make these kinds of promises. The next Battle of the Beast will have Naga the Sea Monster versus Spikefin the Water King. My favourite water beast versus Lucas's favourite water beast. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, brief summary of what happened. Komodo won this round due to the temperature not really going against him, and the fact that Komodo can use his size and his disability of lack of a tail to his advantage. And a bit of a reference with the Indominus Rex kill that the Indominus did to the T-Rex in Jurassic World, which he did to Convol. So anyway, that is all for this time. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you're not really disappointed about Convol losing. Honestly, if you keep it between you and me, all of you, yeah, I know I'm talking to a bunch of you, I think it's pretty obvious that Komodo may have won this round, but I don't think it's going to survive the next round. Or the round after that, we don't know. But what I'm saying is, Komodo isn't the strongest beast out there. But, yeah, as I said, that's all for this time. Komodo's won this round. If you liked what you saw, leave a like. Well, if you like what you heard, leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Press that notification bell down in the corner below to keep up to date with this series and other series on this channel, as long as videos that Reese will be uploading. I don't know when. And I'll see you. Wrong hand. And I'll see you next time.